Hi, Tom Trento, Director of the United West, here live on X. We're working out the details. We're coming every day with a 7-minute show. Short little piece, big idea, very important idea, to equip all American patriots, constitutional patriots, to deal with the problems at hand over the next 176 days till November 5th, 2024. And as many of you know, the United West has been around for 17 years, and many of us have been together for 15 years. Intelligence folks, law enforcement, academia, all areas. We've been fighting bad guys, jihadis and Marxists and crazy Democrats and anyone who wants to destroy the United States of America. We have thousands of hours of produced video, television, radio we've done. So this is a new idea, but we think a very, very important idea. And it hit me the other day. I mean, I know we're in a war. The United States of America is in a war. Thankfully on our continent, not a shooting war. It's a war of information, a war of ideas, a war of ideologies, a war of hate against a war of love, essentially. A very serious war. And I wanted to bring the big idea today. And here's the big idea. We are at war. That's what I want everybody to leave with. But not just an intellectual assent to that statement. I want it to permeate your psyche, permeate your soul, so that you fully understand, and your homework assignment is to think this through today, how we are at war and who we are at war with and who we are and what we're fighting about. And as I was thinking about this first show, I saw this over the weekend. I said it's a perfect illustration of the war we're in. Take a look at this. We are at war. That is the Daily Plaza in Chicago. I went to Moody Bible Institute in Chicago, formerly a phenomenal city. 2 days ago, that's the Palestinian flag. The Palestinian people now have lined up with Hamas, and many intellectual and terrorism leaders are saying that that's a terrorism flag. It was raised at Daly Center 2 days ago by American Muslims for Palestine. American Muslims for Palestine is a Muslim Brotherhood organization that last week had 2 gigantic lawsuits against it, both civil suits, arguing that American Muslims for Palestine is an Hamas affiliate. And they provide a lot of documentation, and we're going to see these lawsuits play out. But look at this. The Palestinian flag was raised, elevated above the American flag in a formerly world-class American city. When I say to you, we are at war, I want you to remember that picture right there. There's the battle between a country, or not even a country, a movement led by Hamas that wants Jews in Israel gone and then Christians in America next. That's what we're looking at. Well, who are we? Whenever you're in a war, it's critically important to know who you are. Well, essentially, we can distill down to those individuals on the good side believing in God. That's a critically important element. We believe in the family, the traditional family unit, and we believe in the principles of this great country. Now, there are folks who don't believe in God and maybe have a different view of the family, but they believe in the constitutional principles. They're with us also on this. Conversely, on the other side, the jihadis, the Marxists, the leftist Democrats, they have distorted God or eliminated God, number one. The view of family, as you know, has been spun upside down and torn apart. And their view of country has nothing to do with George Washington or Benjamin Franklin or John F. Kennedy. So when you're looking at the two sides, envision Benjamin Franklin or John F. Kennedy and AOC. Those are the two sides. They want to reinterpret the Constitution, reinterpret what America is about. And look, folks, many have died. I'm wearing the shirt on this first day of Aaron Vaughn, SEAL Team 6, Navy warfighter, who died August 6, 2011, and we've been very close to all of that for many years. He died physically fighting for this country. We're not called to do that. We don't want to be called to do that. No bombs, no bullets, none of that. But we are called to fight with our brains, our soul, our heart, our prayers against an enemy that seeks the destruction of the principles for which Aaron died for. So, what I'd like you to do this first day, remember we are at war. Think it through beyond just an existential, but an actual experiential war, so that we can help you further motivate and activate your effective work in this battlefield over the next 176 days. That's a determinative moment in history, November 5th, 2024. So tell your friends about our work here on X. Tell your friends about our work here on X and spread it. We have been throttled by every social platform, but we're going to build an audience here, build a base, and mobilize people to be warriors of truth in this battle. Tom Trento, live. Go to our website, The United West. You'll get a tremendous amount of information and whatever we can do to help. But every day, 1 o'clock East Coast time, we'll be right here on X. Signing out right now. Take it easy.